One of the challenging things about starting uni is figuring out what to do each week. There isn't usually a guidebook, you're just given class times and assignment due dates. So what might a typical week at uni be like? What types of classes might you attend? What do you do outside of class? And is there anything else involved in a typical week at uni? Let's ask a few students to find out.
Lecture, it could be maybe between 1, 2 or 3 hours depending on the structure of the program. In a lecture you'll have a lecturer stand up the front and deliver course content. When you get to tutorials, they'll tend to be a lot more dynamic, so you'll have a lot more feedback, and that's when you get to come together in groups and really sort of give a bit of feedback, answer questions and understand where your learning is at compared to other students.
The main thing is the lab, which I love it so much, doing lab, because it's the practical thing. You do practice what you have learned last week or the week before. Then you do practical things and you will learn more and more.
The work that I did online, depending on the course, some of it was discussion boards, so you would do an assignment and post on the discussion board where you could read everybody else's information and comment on it.
Through my psychology courses we had compulsory online quizzes that we had to do every 3 weeks. So basically that would kind of force us to go to the lectures and learn the material and then bring it home and learn about it, so we're not failing the online quizzes.
Before I went to class, I had to prepare by doing readings, and I had course readers where we had prescribed text each week. So say sometimes I would do a literature course, so I'd have to get the book and have read half of the book by the time class started, because in class we'd discuss the first half of that book. So that was my kind of responsibility each week, was to keep on top of those readings so that I'd have something to contribute to the class discussion.
So typically outside of class, the library is a great place to study. There's an area that's open 24/7, so they've got computers down there and access to the internet, which makes it a lot easier to sort of focus on your work and really get some things done.
So it's a lot easier to do the lectures and to do the course with a study group, I found. Especially if you're not sure of a subject. I wasn't sure of earth science, a lot of technical stuff in it, and I was struggling, but then we formed a study group and it was the best thing I ever did. So we print off the lectures and then we just sit there and we quiz each other. We just ask the question, what is such and such, or how would you describe such and such, and then we'd write stuff down as we were going as well.
There's definitely more to uni than just classes. There's definitely a social side of it, and that's up to the individual. You can be involved in so many organisations, or just heaps of friends, or just a couple of people from your class having coffee. I just really enjoyed coming to uni, doing what I needed to do, and then just catching up with a core group of friends over coffee, and that's pretty much what assisted me getting through.
Also, sometimes they prefer like cultural celebrations or festivals here, Chinese or Japanese or Arab or sightings. So I like those celebrations also sometimes. If I have some breaks between some classes, so I will go to those celebrations, which I really enjoy it.
There's heaps of places on campus to go, like at the Shortland building here, or at Bar on the Hill is a great place to socialise as well. There's a lot of areas on campus where you can just sit down, and even if it's not at a particular place, just on the grass outside the library.
It just opens up your social life so much, and you just make friends left, right and centre, and best thing I ever did.
So we hope that gives you a bit of an idea on what you might expect to be doing in a typical week at uni. As you've heard, it's important to make time for any face-to-face components of your courses, but you'll probably be doing most of your work outside of classes. And there's a social side at uni too, which can be really valuable, both academically and personally. So make the most of your time at uni and enjoy the challenge.